This episode of The General's Gentleman is sponsored by Galactic Civilizations 3. You are the leader of a spacefaring civilization, where humans and aliens compete for domination of our galaxy. Conquer through culture, diplomacy, technology, or military force. How will you rule your galaxy?
Welcome to The General's Gentleman.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? We are in 0 hour on Gorge route.
Well, Dominator's up. He's at the north.
You're so funny.
Oh, you're Meg funny.
You make funny joke,
Oh.
Callum. You're funny, man.
You say it is nice day, but it is not a nice day.
Oh. Anyway, Size is going to be playing as our China. I don't know because you distracted me.
One of them was Inf, one of them was Tank.
Infant Tank, yeah.
So Size is Inf, Dominator's Tank. So this is basically, ticks every boxes. It's Size and Dominator. It's Gorge Drought. It's a China Mirror. And it was a good replay length. So, yeah, we're in a good time. I love this map. One of my favorites, actually. One of the good things about 0 hour is that it does keep changing because of the new maps being put in. And because of the demise of Clan Wars, it means that there's a lot more map variety, which is definitely nice. We're getting pretty damn sick. I remember it was like 2 years ago, we were like, ugh, I'm so sick of casting this game, because it was just like Tournament Desert every freaking game.
There's a bit more variety, which is nice, and it's always nice when the machine makes sure he puts on single-player 0 hour OBS.
Oh, God damn it, really?
Instead of putting on another one. So that's also my favorite thing. I get to lean in and smile.
I don't know if I burnt my minimize or not.
Just don't risk it. Sometimes you gotta risk it to get a biscuit, but sometimes it's just not necessary.
I mean, you're in shot. It's just the overlay's a bit messy. Our apologies, or my apologies. My apologies entirely. So this isn't a combined blame. It's all mine. But a lot of bunkers here for Size. That one's going to be empty, but RPGs are looking to take that one.
Fortified bunkers are done good.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, not a safe evacuation path.
Yeah, evac onto some mines. The Gatling tank as well, going to take some damage from those RPGs.
First thing you look for when you are stepping out of an outpost is danger. You look at the situation, you assess for danger. And mines certainly are danger.
He should have thrown his shoe at the floor just to see if he would detonate some mines. Either way, Dominator's lost quite a fair bit of units.
Yeah, double outpost down so far. It can certainly work, and we've seen it work recently in a tank versus infantry, where like outposts against the China infantry outpost, shells cracking shells, but it's certainly not working out in this game thus far.
Yeah, and 3 supplies to both of our players, but Sizes was a little bit earlier. And the dream for Size is to get his prop center out very fast and get a Lotus to cap the oil.
Yep. Not only the oil, these RD platforms that we've seen have such a big impact on Gorge Drought, so...
Yeah, we've seen them have an impact once, and then every other game they've just been pretty bad. But that one time, they did things.
They actually did, pretty well that time, in all seriousness.
That was, it was Wildhide versus someone. Another bunker being thrown down. Size bunkering up.
I'm a fan of that playstyle. Really limits your opponent's mobility and it lets you be a little bit more free when it comes to attacking with your outposts. Generally, it's such a huge investment just rolling your outposts forward because you don't have them for defense.
They're just so cheap as well. I wonder if you can avoid the mines if you put on the rolly shoes and you just slide through them. Because you're not getting the weight pressing on when you step. Maybe it would work, but worth trying.
Give it a shot.
The wheelie shoes, I think they're called.
Wheelie shoes, yeah. Slide around the mines, would be great.
Have you ever had any? It sounds like something that you would do.
No, I mean, I
shoes?
can't see, that's something I would get baited into, but it's like, it's kind of like a personalized number plates, at least here. It's just, it's seen as like a
bit of an ego thing.
Yeah, dicky move to like, oh, look at you with your rolly shoes on. But actually, it's a cool idea, but people have ruined it by overdoing it. As happens with a lot of things, it just gets ruined. So.
I know Tobuscus was a bigger person on those, and he's kind of not so popular anymore for various reasons. Wouldn't they also make your shoe quite heavy because you're carrying around a wheel or 2 wheels? Yeah,
but you get to roll everywhere.
Yeah.
The advantages clearly outweigh the disadvantages, at least to me. So look, I mean, it's something I could probably invest in future. They're going to be a bit useless for casting, but I'm sure I'll find other uses for them. It'll be nice for when we do our walk down to get food from the shopping center.
It is all downhill.
You can walk like a casual, and I'll just roll my way down. So
getting back up there may be a bit more tricky.
Could be indeed. So our players stalling it out, pretending they're doing a GLA cosplay today. Not doing a hell of a lot because, hey, they're bunkering up and they want to attack into each other.
Size thinks that these are tunnels. You can't transport units between them. Even bunkers for Dominator as well. That's a power plant. You can't put units inside of that. You can put units inside of it, but they won't last very long.
So I feel like this ends up favoring size because China Infantry has a better late game. Plus they're playing, maybe they're just playing 5 minutes no rush. That's also possible.
There's actually the 5 minute no rush tournament coming up soon. A lot of MiGs here as well with the Blake Napalm upgrade.
So MiGs are nice, certainly good at cracking the shells. So that's a big plus for Dominator. On the opposite side, there will be a super loaders for size in addition to super hackers, which are fantastic.
Dominator has the OP platforms, as well as that supply drop zone pad thing, reinforcement pad. That is
It's empty. It's an empty assault troop caller. So yeah, I don't know why it's there.
Well, it's a shame because it gives you
the
the speaker tower, propaganda tower thing. So losing that isn't ideal. Okay, this is actually a big difference to bear. Oh wow, a lot of MiGs though. Never mind that. Firestorm cannons, Inferno cannons won't last for much longer. Oh, there more of them are pathing over the Firestorm. Jeez. I was gonna say, because Dominator as the tank doesn't get access to the Inferno or the nuke cannons, he may have struggled pushing through these bunkers. But the thing is MiGs are actually very good versus buildings anyway, so perhaps that won't be too much of an issue. They also have ECMs, which are also good versus bunkers.
These Inferno cannons are ironically playing with fire because the MiGs are going to be coming back for their second run, and we could certainly see counterattack even load as well. The splits here are beautiful. This is what happens when you have the MiGs really well macroed. This is perfect play from Dominator. He's clearly set this up because that was beautiful.
All right, more Inferno cannons. Can they actually get the reinforcement pad? Needs to reinforce this position. Gets moving in and he holds it for now. So that'll just be a battle master, won't help him too much. But man, look at all these dragon tanks. Dragon tanks, they will have resistance to the fire damage. I don't know how much it will be though.
Well, what's up with all these dragon tanks? This is crazy unit composition. The MiGs coming in as well. They're going to roast down these Inferno cannons. This is brutal.
They get a bit of damage, but not much. They just go through and just got to burn them all down.
Yeah.
Man, this game is just fire everywhere.
5 minutes no rush, Blake Napalm only. I can't say I'm angry about it, Machine. I do like it. MiG splits are amazing. Of course, I would like to see size stop building Inferno cannons. When there are 8 MiGs on the field, that's too many to deal with.
Yeah. If you can get some dragon tanks here to firewall through the supplies, that'd be quite nice. He gets himself a battle. Oh, that one battle master doesn't even bother getting the upgrade. It will help him in the late game. Because once you get your prop center, you don't really bother with battle masters anymore. There's just so many MiGs, man.
It's crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 airfields. Jeez.
The only problem with that is Carpet Bomb may get both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, positioning isn't amazing, but the splits are so good on these MiGs.
I think Dominator should do yoga. He can clearly do the splits pretty effectively. There's a hacker, a super hacker. He's very lucky he's a super hacker.
It doesn't look like we're going to get size through to the late game. This should just almost be game over. I mean, the MiGs have just been incredibly cost efficient. Dragon tanks are just roasting their way through all of the buildings that are left here for size. Firewalls demolishing everything. Lotus gets a shutdown. One of the Dragon tanks will actually save the power plant here, but everything else is getting cleaned up.
Screen Junkies presents the roast of Size's base. Yeah, Dominator just absolutely incinerating the opposition. Alright, that's an arty strike on the War Factory.
And the MiG strike's coming in as well. They're currently chilling in the middle, waiting for some targets. Should be able to polish off his power. Who knows what else.
A lot of hackers,
Size has nothing left. He does have a lot of hackers, but...
A lot of hackers.
Yeah.
And a lot of MiGs, however. Would you rather have 20 MiGs or 10 hackers?
I'm gonna go with 20 MiGs machine,
okay.
So...
He needs to firestorm random locations. But maybe Dominator has misjudged it and just doesn't know he has hackers. They are invisible, so you wouldn't know if they're there unless you actually reveal them. I guess you can hear them though, can't you?
Yeah.
You can hear the sound. The sound of Blake reading patch notes for League of Legends.
That's what they're all doing. Reading patch notes, so yeah.
And there's 3 patches, man.
Big time investment, so.
They're gonna try to work out the new OP things. Like, what's that item called?
Sorry?
Edge of Darkness or something?
Shroud of Darkness.
Shroud of Darkness, yeah. Okay,
PvP, as it turns out. And this should be game machine. Also, not enough minigunners mixed in size, but I don't think that was your biggest problem.
Yeah,
in
of
this
all
game.
the things that went wrong, that probably wasn't one of them. This hacker should probably find a better location. Yeah, I mean, he's also right next to collapsing earthquake, collapsing ground. Actually, did you hear we had an earthquake yesterday?
Well, here?
Yeah, 1.5. Well, not like here, but in Perth.
Oh, okay.
I think it was like 1.5 on the scale, which is nothing.
Not very much.
But you may feel it. But I didn't notice it because we're on like a bit far away. I think it was near the coast.
1.5, not very much. So
yeah. All right, command center going down. Here come the MiGs as well. Oh, look at this! He's hacking the dragon tanks.
Nice, good play.
Oh, what a boss! There we go.
Swag on.
All right, 1 swag point for you. So nobody actually. I've never seen
no
people
one
use
utilizes
that.
it. I knew it exists because I play a lot of China Inf, but you never see it.
Yeah, you never see it,
yeah.
do you? He's actually going for the outpost too. You also, I think regular hackers and these as well. You can actually disable buildings. But
Yeah, they have a lot of utility outside just income. So.
But it's just, would you rather disable a building or would you rather just get free money?
Yeah.
Well, free money, but yeah. If you use them defensively for the vehicle, that's pretty cool. I believe there was also, in the game files, there's a thing for nuke lotus, or maybe it's even nuke hackers, that you can blow up things. Which is, I believe, is in Shockwave, or it's in one of those mods, maybe Contra. So, another attack here for Dominator. Oh man, there's just so many hijackers though. Hackers.
Hackers, yeah.
One down maybe.
Gaining dollar bills. MiGs are just completely negating outposts at this stage. We just need mass minigunner. I don't know, mass split minigunner to take out all these MiGs.
These are bugged out, but there wouldn't be too much left. I mean, these are all mined. Oh, well, that one's not.
The sneaky TNT is going to be coming down here from.
Oh, the trucks. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, nice, good play.
Was that a minigunner drop? Oh, it didn't last very long, but it was a nice idea. Yeah, dude, imagine a minigunner drop here, just getting all these MiGs.
Yeah. Would be pretty crazy. It's gonna be the RD strike coming in. Might find a couple of MiGs or at least one of the airfields, but they're not all full anymore. Another airfield gets added on just in case here.
Oh wow! See the positioning.
A couple of them get shut down.
A little bit clumped up. I mean, it's a big map, but running out of his base. Actually, we have the internet center, something that Size doesn't even have.
Spreading out the hackers. Hey, if they're stealth, why not? So.
Actually, you know how.
Pretty big advantage.
You know how supply trucks can kill Humvees with the splash damage?
Yes.
Oh no! There's so many gunners. I wonder how many hackers it takes to take out an RPG by running up to him and using the friendly fire splash damage.
Right.
It'd take a while.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find out this game.
He's crushing
he's
them.
crushing all the hackers. Barracks are gonna get taken down here as well. Not enough minigunners in the area, and the Gats are gonna be a fantastic addition. Should be the game closed down. I'm surprised that Size is still in this one.
Yeah, I thought there would be a turnaround because he actually has a lot of cash, but there's just too many MiGs for him to really do anything with. And he lost a decent amount of him. And of course, because Size, Dominator has his oil, as is Internet Center. Still the oil as well here for Size.
Yeah,
oh, and the reinforcement pad.
Dominator played that stall out really well. It's just with the wrong composition, unfortunately, for Size. It's China's lack of scouting really coming into effect there. It's just, I've got Inferno cannons, but I've got MiGs, so...
Yeah, I think what happened as well is Dominator didn't reveal his MiGs, so that was very clever. He waited until he had, I think it was 8 even. It was more than 4, certainly.
Yeah.
And, oh god, look at that. And yeah, he also waited until he had his black napalm. I can't get all 3 on the camera anymore.
And that was your thumbnail though, right there, buddy.
Unless
so,
I rotate the camera, maybe? Yeah. No, I can't actually do that. Cover bomb here, mine drop there, EMP, I don't even know. Oh, tank drop there,
tank drop, yeah, there you go.
EMP, and the carpet bomb. Here we go. So that delays some production, delays the CC. General's power from the CC.
It's MiG split so on point. About time we see an assault troop crawler. That's just the ideal counter to MiGs. We just haven't seen them for some reason.
You have to have them a little spread out, and ideally with some ECMs, because it's pretty expensive and you just lose it to the MiGs.
Yeah.
So it's a great counter, but it's also very expensive.
Yeah, you got to preemptively evac.
Hey! How many hacks does it take to kill the dragon tank? Oh, no, okay. More than that. He survives.
The dragon tank going down now as well. The one outpost that sneaks through, it just wins the game.
It's like British Bulldogs.
Yeah.
But he got taken out there by the MiGs.
Yeah. All the MiGs now in the air cover bomb, not really going to be that effective. He's not going to try and split the middle. He might be okay here, actually. Yeah, he should get both of them.
He may get the MiG, not the airfield. Oh, no, just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, he gets the airfield as well. I misjudged that. Jeez. Yeah. All the MiGs go down. Oh my god, really?
There's no way there's a comeback. There's no way. Oh my god. There's no way, Machine.
I don't think so, because look at the internet center. Yeah. That's full.
And he has hackers on the ground as well. There are hackers on the ground.
Yeah, and he has his oil.
No way.
Size didn't.
No way.
I don't know. There are more outposts moving out. And look at this minigun drop.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Nice.
Okay.
There's an outpost here, though, but there's actually... Oh, well, one of them got taken out. There's 2 battle masters being banked up from the reinforcement pad. It's like the Terracotta Army in Rise of Nations. You forget you have it. You're like, oh yeah, that's right. I have 20 squads.
There's no way he comes back in this. Surely not. All these MiGs are getting taken out as well, though. Starting to fire from the pad, and now that the airfield's going to go down. So I spent all this money on aircrafting. Forgot to cancel the queue on that airfield as well.
Lost.
That's the airfield going down.
The supplies are actually mined out for Dominator, where Size still has some they can get. Oh, look. Oh, wow. The Gatling tank gets 2 outposts. Getting the splash damage there. Nice play by Dominator. The Dragon, Dozer getting taken out. The prop center's there. The internet center is there. This is a carpet bomb. Is he going for the supply?
I'm not sure what he's going for, Machine. There's a prop center going down. He's going after the internet center now as well. Deny that economy for Dominator. And all of a sudden he's back in the game again.
Mine drop on the war factory.
Yeah,
nice.
Stop that dragon tank from coming out. Very nicely played.
Oh, he dodged it.
The hackers dodged it.
Yeah, I don't know how he knew the hackers were there though, but he avoids it. And look at this dragon tank flank. Nice play from Dominator. It keeps his internet center alive, and that's very important too. Because, yeah, they're both mined out, the base supplies. This is still mining! Size is still mining off of his base supplies.
He just had so many hackers. It's just he just thought he was out of the game. He just kept producing units because there were like 100 hackers on the ground.
Well,
I did say the late game was good.
Yeah, but it's still, there are a lot of hackers here too. Bear that in mind. But
there are.
The problem that Dominator has is the internet center can get taken out very easily with a carpet bomb and an arty strike. That being said, Size did go for his minigun drop, so that will take away some of his general's points. I don't even know if he went the minigun vet though. It's an EMP.
EMP.
And is he arty striking the war
arty
factory?
strike carpet bomb though. He's going for the
internet center.
So.
Oh god. Supply doesn't really matter either though, but he takes that down. All the hackers. There's only 6 left, and there's a lot more than that for Size.
Some more outposts coming in, and outposts are just efficient, man.
You should rename it to the free veterancy pad. Yeah. It just gives your outpost free veterancy when the battle master.
Your opponent's free veterancy, yeah. Needs more minigunners mixed in still.
So when you do a demo, it's actually OP as hell because you get free demo bikes. He's getting the arty cannon too. Wow.
I don't know. That's the internet center down. That's the majority of Sizes.
That one minigunner.
Dominator's economy.
Dozer can't repair through this. Keeping the command center alive is pretty important. There's 2 hackers here, and there is an outpost there for detection.
Arty strike coming in as well. Dragon tank actually goes down here.
Arty strike.
MiG's actually. Ooh,
something
MiG's
else. Tank drop. Man, we're seeing both the tank drop and the minigun drop. Okay, the hackers are revealed. Dragon tank goes down, so he can probably just avoid. Oh no, he gets crushed. Oh, it's a shame.
A couple of these trucks are gonna get taken down as well. And nice TNTs.
So, Dragon Tank though, man. Dominator playing out of his mind over the past couple of minutes now.
Yeah, pretty nuts. Already got Veterancy 3, but a few tank hunters going to be rolling out from the barracks here of Size. Should be enough to defend. He's floating 7k though.
Yeah, he needs to spend that.
And assault troop crawlers, man. Assault troop crawlers, just walk the minigunners up. Because it's so easy for this outpost to be taken down now. It's going to get a supply here, but it needs to evac right now and split up those troops. Otherwise, they just go straight down. He needs to split as well.
Yeah, the problem with the mass infantry, they're vulnerable to dragon tanks, but the mass outposts are vulnerable to MiGs. You want to have a mix, I suppose. Like this is good because a dragon tank can't fight that many spread out tank hunters there like this. It won't go too well.
Yeah, so the MiGs are going to strike in conjunction with this dragon tank here. Nice play, but oh, look on the backside of this, there are minigunners. That means both of these MiGs are going to go down after firing the shots. No, it's actually microed out.
The Dozer may get, and Dozer's a little bit wounded, though the MiGs are circling around, just trying to buy some time.
One cap's going to happen. There's the splits as well, Machine. It's going to be gunning down the Dozer. They're going to be... They're rolling up, and the Dozer misses the crushers.
He's going for the war factory. No, he kills it. No crushers there. Dragon tank spawns. You're going to sell off the factory. You won't get the MiGs, but that was pretty good. It also delayed the MiGs from rearming themselves. And there's still a lot of hackers hacking. Still has the oil derrick as well. The prop center went down. The Dominator can't rebuild any more hackers until he gets that center back up.
He almost burned down his own airfield there as well, and there are no more MiGs at this stage in the game. So just needs to get a few more units out on the field.
Going for the airfield.
Yeah, airfield's going to go down here. Let's see if those MiGs can take off in time. The dragon tank's actually going to scout out the carpet bomber. Will we have Dominator reaction time? It doesn't look like he's going to. He's going to lose both of the MiGs here.
Yep. Catch you later.
There goes the airfield, and that's really the main counter that was on the field here for Dominator against those outposts.
Long distance mining is Dominator. He has a bunker there as well.
We're going to see the swaggy TNT coming in from Sizer, going to deny at least one of those trucks.
Almost got the reinforcement pad.
You mean the free veterancy pad machine? Yes.
Why is he destroying his free veterancy pad?
I don't understand.
Outpost sneaking through here. May get a Dozer. Is that empty though? Yeah, it looks like
it is empty. Yeah, it's scout post, so.
So, airfield hasn't been rebuilt yet.
There's no counter on the field to these outposts, machine.
Yeah, that's right, because lost his airfield.
Yeah. Still no minigunners. Where are your minigunners, bro? Size, so. Scout post goes down as well, but the MP lands on the CCs.
Wait, what?
Multiple.
There's 2 CCs?
Apparently it's the strat. Dragon tank goes down here as well. One of the trucks.
If I build 2 CCs, you can't EMP me, right? Okay.
Strat, EMPs both of them.
But the priority right now is these supplies. There's actually a decent amount here. There's about 8,000 in 9,000 probably, so needs to deny the trucks, does sides, needs to try and rebuild his supplies here. As Dominator, he needs to get his MiGs back online.
Certainly does, but can he do that? Does he have the income to do that, machine? He's trying to long distance mines, getting cash slowly but surely, but at this stage we've just got Size using these 2 outposts to clean up all the attack, all the dragon tanks, and if nothing else I suppose for Dominator, the dragon tanks are keeping Size busy. He can't move out with the outposts until he deals with all these dragon tanks. So it's an annoyance, and it buys time for more generals powers and for more income coming in from his hackers that are remaining and the oil derrick as well.
Size actually didn't go with minigun veterancy, which will help him now when the general's points matters. War factor goes down, supply survives, and outpost gets sniped off too, but there's actually a decent amount of outposts still, and Dominator is just churning out these dragon tanks. I think eventually the oil derrick will go down with the size of support powers, and then that's going to be pretty much game over. He's actually going for it now, the arty strike, so there we go.
Good hustle. So there goes
Oh no!
Oh no!
Does he know they're here?
Oh, he knows. No, he knows. He saw them move, remember?
Oh my god, he's trapped in.
One of the dragon tanks.
All the hackers. How come this dragon tank isn't vet 7?
Yeah.
Jeez.
One of them finally snuck through, machine.
Yeah, a little bit late.
Try and shut it down.
Doesn't disable it in time either. That being said though, both of our players pretty much out of cash now. There's one hacker, he's vet 3, and there's actually a decent amount of cash, but again, there's no prop center. Oh, look at this! Helix, that's a great transition, because all there is dragon tanks. And I think that's actually minigunners. Yeah, and these aren't stealth hackers, so they'll just get gunned down. Outpost getting through again though. He actually sees the helix. That's
he's
pretty
crush
important.
those last couple of hackers or something. Yeah, he does see the helix, so there's going to be a response coming out at least. So maybe just a scout post. There we go. Minigunners drop. That's going to be perfect to take out the remainder of these hackers, and that's all the income here. And they have the capture upgrade as well, something else to remember. So that's going to be the refinery going over to Size. Arty strike coming onto the airfield of Size, I believe, from Dominator. The full bunker licks. That's good.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's a helix. I don't care. I don't need the airfield for repairs. Dude, this is our new studio. We should go here so we can stream.
Yeah, dude, I can imagine. Look, with those big satellite dishes, I don't know. I think the internet would be decent there.
Yeah. So I think Size has this one.
Can't believe he actually came back into this game. I thought it was impossible, honestly.
Yeah, Dominator perhaps just misjudged how many hackers he had because they were stealth. You just don't know how many there are, and they're hard to track down because China has weak detection. All you have is outposts. And maybe that's why he was a suiciding outpost, was to just try and find the hackers. Because if it was USA, you just spam spy drones. And you're like, okay, I see everything. And GLA you at least you have the radar van scan. But with China, all you can really do is just fumble outposts or Gatling helix if you're that silly.
Almost identical supplies collected here. So 132 to 133,000, so 1k off. Considering the length of that game, it's just insane.
Yeah, that was a beautiful game, and actually, Dominator posted this replay. So good guy Dominator posted a replay where he lost, and I'm glad he did because that match was fantastic.
Thank you for joining us today, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, that was a ride and a half. If you do enjoy our content and watching us make as many fire puns as possible in a single cast, because that early game was nuts.
We got a few, didn't we? We got a few.
We did. Do consider supporting us on Patreon to allow us to keep the content going. We love any support you can offer, and thank you, of course, to our current Patreon backers for making the dream real. It's great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that game was nuts! Everything's on fire, man.
Did you get the Screen Junkies Presents the roast?
Oh yeah, I did. That was funny. Yeah, it was great. So yeah.
I get so many fucking things of that on my feed. It's like sponsored, like Unilad, where